This is me just making a little mental note so that when I get to the edit and I see this, I'm reminded. Tonight was awesome. Went and met with the AOD guys, which is always a fun time. This is only the second time I've got to be a part of one of the meetups. I've been on set with the guys a few times, and they are just a pleasure and a joy. So this has really been my only filmmaking community that I'm a part of, is the Art of Documentary. So I just joined the Luke Forsyth group. I think there's 100 of us, something like that. But yeah, I'm really trying to get to know more people in this space. And the previous couple of years, I feel like I've known no filmmakers, no one that's really taken it seriously. So this network has been awesome. One thing that I was talking with Serge about at the end is that I wanna meet up and go camping with him sometime. Let's go on a hike. When I see the edit, I'm gonna be reminded of that. And future Luke, go ahead and call Serge or set up a hike, because if you procrastinate, the season will be gone. It's almost winter already. Don't miss out on this shoulder season. Also, we want to go spearfishing with Danny. Thinking probably going up to Nia Bay, pick up a couple of Hawaiian slings and see about some crab on the coast. That's kind of all I wanted to say. It was awesome talking with everybody. Got to meet a couple of new homies, and hopefully those relationships will continue to grow. Now I have a little bit of a drive home, so make it happen.
I think when you say that's great, it's like you're surprised because obviously you know. And then when you say I didn't even know, you can be a little bit offended. Okay. That your buddy didn't share this information.
I had never actually used a Mathellini before, Cardellini clamp, but this thing is sweet. And I did pick it up specifically for this shoot. At least I used this shoot as an excuse, because just above where we were seated, we had to clamp onto those big wooden beams, that truss system in the ceiling. There was just not enough foot space to put a stand. I first tried the 60D and it just wasn't bright enough, so we used the 200, and we had the softbox with diffusion, the Mini 2, but it was just not bright enough. So took off the diffusion and the grid, let a little bit more spill happen, a little bit harder to light. We had our beaver board on the table as a bounce light into the table, bouncing back up at our actors' faces, because our backlight just wasn't strong enough to, bounce back into their face. This is a beaver board. I saw in some BTS, I can't remember exactly who did it or what movie it was, but they were using one of these, and they had sandbags down on either side, and they had a gobo head on it. And from there, they took a little light and attached it in their gobo head. I thought that was so clever and creative, so I had to figure out what this thing was. I made one, and then I heard someone on YouTube calling it a beaver board. So I had only seen it used with the sandbags, and that's what I ended up using it on this shoot for. But since then, I've learned that these handles people will actually use to strap onto things. So they'll take like a ratchet strap, and they'll strap this onto a pole, or they'll strap it down to a table real tight, or strap it, vertical like that. It helped us stay nimble, and we were able to transition, take that beaver board light, and use it in the next scene very, very quickly and easily, since the 60Ds can be battery powered. So, yeah, stayed pretty nimble and light. No light stands on that shoot. We just utilized the beaver board and the Cardellini. Very, very useful, compact tools.
Go ahead. So basically,
Pop your cup up. I'm going to put this in your elbows.
Basically, she hasn't played for me yet. She's embarrassed, but she can play so she's a kid.
Will this be visible at all?
And then he says you should have her shooting this. You say she texted me it's my dad. So she be full.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go. Dude. Yeah.
Walkable cities, people are way into that lately.